Hello, today I'll be taking you to the Geelong Botanical Gardens, an excellent excursion site for Foundation to Year 2 students. This site will allow students to explore the concept of ecology by practicing how scientists study nature and record their observations. It also directly links to the EPS 735 small lesson sequence. Some key skills this excursion will develop include observational skills, scientific recording, understanding plant diversity, and recognising plant habitats. Important preparation processes must be considered. These include gaining parent permissions and school approvals, conducting risk assessments, which consider sun safety, tripping hazards, allergy awareness, etc. Organising student supervision is also an essential safety consideration, as well as getting maybe volunteer parents as group leaders, and also preparing an emergency contact plan along with providing a first aid kit in case of emergency. Before coming here, students' learning was prepared through a series of engaging classroom activities. These included multimodal texts which described what ecology is, which led to discussions about what plants needed to grow. We also prepared them by practicing how scientists observe plants, learning how to record data, and making predictions. During the first portion of the excursion, students will engage in structured observation using their senses to explore plant characteristics. They will be encouraged to describe what they see, feel, and smell, fostering their ability to make scientific observations and adhering to the guided inquiry pedagogy of the teaching sequence. They will be required to select their favourite tree and sketch it in their journal. They will label the parts of the tree that stood out to them, such as the shape of the leaves, the texture of the bark, and potentially the smell of the tree. After activity 1 finishes, a short break will commence where students get to enjoy their recess and an organised game of Duck Duck Goose. This will be played to re-engage the students and improve their mood and focus for the second activity. The second activity will focus on students practicing scientific recording methods by documenting their observations systematically. They will first select a view of the garden to draw in detail and categorise the plants, labelling them as trees, bushes, grass, etc. Following this, they will be required to tally the categories to explore their relationship between the plants that make up our ecosystem. This activity will hopefully get students to form connections between the plants in our ecosystem. A group of trees, for instance, is a forest. However, a big independent tree on its own may provide the perfect environment for smaller plants to grow beneath. Upon completion of the excursion, students will extend their mathematical knowledge by creating graphs to show which plants were the most common. They will also plant seeds in the classroom under different growing conditions, expanding on their known knowledge of plants and discovering what actually makes them grow, continuing that inquiry-driven scientific learning. The excursion will surely be a big day for the students. Not only will they be exploring ecology and learning new things, they'll also be out there with their classmates in nature, having a great time. Ideally, we'll be back at school for family pickup.